watch your new show cause it's very sublime. I'm so excited cause it really is time for 9 at 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. So tell us what's new, now let me throw you a cue. It's 9 at 9.
All right, number 9, we'll be honest, this is just an excuse to rerun the divorce file video.
All right.
It might actually be video of people with chest pain, we're not sure. Anyway, relationship scientists say there are certain arguments that may mean the end of a marriage. It's one thing to argue with your partner. It's healthy to disagree at times, but things are bad when you stop losing respect for one another. When you result to name-calling and criticizing each other, or you disagree about fundamental things like having kids or where to live or how to handle money, these are potential deal breakers.
You don't say.
And when the arguments go to these places, they can often end up in divorce.
And it will
And
give you a
broken
heart
hips,
attack.
apparently.
Yeah. Bad hip. Huh.
Well done, producers. Send that video in for a second day. All right.
All right, number 8, beans. They may be the key to a longer, healthier life. Take, for example, the people of Sardinia. It's one of the 5 of what they call longevity blue zones in the world, with a large number of people living to be 100 or older. What's their secret? They love their legumes, like garbanzo and fava beans. They're the prime ingredients in minestrone, which is usually eaten in more than one meal.
We used to call it minestrone.
Call it whatever you want. It's delicious. It's also the meal of choice for the Melis family. There are 9 siblings, and their collective age is 851 years old. For almost every day of their lives, they've had minestrone with sourdough bread and a 3-ounce glass of wine.
Wow. It's
a lot of carbs, though. We haven't seen what these people look like, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It might not even be worth living until 100 with a belly like that.
Yeah. Gotta think it all the way through.
Right.
All right, number 7, true crime TV shows and podcasts are more popular than ever. And now people are creating special binders titled If I Go Missing.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, there are companies that actually offer this service, like one called Savor. They sell a kit for like $50. Your binder can contain all of your personal information, a list of exes, and even your DNA. You can also include your height, your weight, your most recent photo, stuff like your debts, the make and model of your car, also a list of potential enemies that you might have. There's also notebooks titled In Case I Die for like $8. If you're looking to go the cheaper route, you can just stick with that. But there you have it.
All right, number 6, a follow-up to yesterday's story about tarantulas. Why do the males die so soon after mating? Well, according to tarantula scientists, which we must have spoken to yesterday, I'm sure, a male may survive for a few months and actually mate with several females, but that's not likely. It's more likely that he'll get eaten by the female shortly after copulation.
I think worse ways to go.
Female tarantulas are larger than the males, so it's easier for them to grab the male and devour him simply because she's hungry. It's common in the wild, but it's also common in the pet world, so it's something to be mindful of if you're attempting to
let's
breed.
slow this video down. I want to really understand what's going on here. Hairy things, aren't they?
He's like,
oh, there he goes.
Wouldn't you just be a lifelong bachelor? Why would you risk it?
Well, maybe
the
you don't know.
midnight train to
Sometimes you're like,
Georgia.
desperate. And then boom, you're dead.
Oh, man. All right.
That stinks.
Number 5, there are so many beautiful things that we come across in our daily lives, but we rarely have the time to stop and enjoy them. So let's do that for just a moment as we look at the unique shapes and designs revealed on the inside of sliced red cabbages.
Wow.
Go.
Isn't that fun?
That is very fun. The colors. Woo!
And it's delicious. Pickled red cabbage, you like that?
Yeah, sure.
Sign me up.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
I love it.
You like coleslaw?
I do like coleslaw, but I'm not going to just munch on some cabbage without some dressing on it. But I know you guys will say, you don't want to eat all that dressing. It's too fattening.
I don't think she understands the concept of pickling.
Yeah. Or of enjoying the beautiful artwork quietly.
All right,
that was a
I
nice
found out.
journey.
There we go.
Yeah.
Number 4, with mortgages at an all-time high, more Americans are interested in smaller homes. In order to afford a home, they've got to give up square footage. The average house size is down more than 10% since 2018. It's not around 2,400 square feet on average.
It now is, I think, is
now
what
is,
it meant
yeah.
to say. Yeah.
As a result, new homeowners are opting for showers instead of bathtubs.
That's smart.
They're choosing eat-in kitchens with nooks over large dining rooms. Guest bedrooms are doubling as offices. Even furniture companies are changing with the times. They're offering more designs specifically for tighter or smaller spaces.
You're okay with getting rid of the bathtub.
Well,
You're a bathtub guy.
I am a bathtub guy, but you need a smaller house. You put that out in the front yard.
Yeah.
And that way you can enjoy,
Okay.
and everyone else can enjoy while you're enjoying.
I thought you had a
And you can
bath.
fit a bigger tub out there. Then
Yeah.
size is
Then
no
there's
option.
no parameters
Yeah.
on it. Yeah.
I thought you had a bathtub/book nook where you had all of that stuff,
I can
your
kick
favorites.
my feet up onto the shelf
Yeah.
and read all of my favorite books. All one of them. All right, number 3. We want to help you hang on to summer as long as you can. And we all love watermelon, so try this. Watermelon champagne. Yeah, you haven't lived this summer at least until you've tried it. It's very simple. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take a bottle of not too expensive champagne. You're gonna add some chunks of watermelon. You wanna throw a little mint in there if you wanna feel classy. Then you're gonna pour it into one of those mason jars for a little extra flair and fun. And then you're gonna throw a straw in there and your friends are gonna think that you're a genius. People who have tried it on a Saturday afternoon say it only made them stronger as the night went on. So it's a nice little warm-up dance for you. Doesn't that look fun?
Yeah.
Everything was whimsical. Number 2, here's an interesting man you probably didn't know about, Cy Berger. He was born in New York City in 1923. The father of one of his college friends was the founder of Topps baseball cards. Cy took a job with the company in the early 50s, and in his apartment, I should say, he came up with the design for the front of the cards. Early on, he made sure the cards did not contain any reference for a particular year because, as he said, if this thing is a dud, how are we going to get rid of the cards? Well, after things were going well, he's the guy who had the idea to list a player's statistics on the back of the card. Before that, they were just photo cards. He signed up the ball players personally in spring training and usually paid them in merchandise like refrigerators and carpeting.
Oh, that's a deal.
Topps sold lots of cards, but they still had surplus. So one year in 1960, to free up storage space, Berger had 3 trucks full of old baseball cards loaded onto a barge, and he dumped them out in the Atlantic
There
Ocean.
you are.
That was before they worried about stuff like that, I guess.
Yeah, he did that all the time.
He was close to Willie Mays' family until he died in 2014.
Yeah.
Cy Berger.
Number 1, here's a great video from Sean Wing. He's an actor and comedian and singer who's been on lots of shows over the past few years. And he's a fun follow on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. This is called PetSmart.
Hey there.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Just follow the prompts on the card reader.
Okay. Would you like to donate $1 to save a dog? No. Yes. Double negative. Wouldn't. No.
Do you like to?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, no.
I think that your machine is. Got it. I got it. I was just trying to pay for.
Oh, no. True and true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's 9 and 9.
It's 9 and 9.